Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Tyrant but Deadly, episode 107. Kind of in a weird situation with hero points and stuff now, because after the original session handout, everyone's back up to max of 3. Already chatting with the crew, and nobody's looking to trade in for anything right now, so that would jump us to hero point votes. And with 3 votes, Cosma is not getting a hero point because he's already maxed out at 3.
And he's a bitch.
Assuming still no trades are coming. And
Indeed.
this also means still no editing hero point either.
Technically don't need to vote then until someone uses a card.
That's very astute of you. Proud of you.
Last time we left off, you guys finished off facing against a creature that none of you had identified and made your way across the river and started traveling east toward Phantom's Castle, but also back towards Vigil. Have to pass to get where you're going. It's a bit of a hike to get there. Been traveling overland, following alongside the river, and actually managed to lose the river with a bit of fog that came through on your way through for a bit. So it made it a little hard to get things quite as safe because not all of you can see in the dark, and in the dark is when you started setting up camp. But you managed to get camp set up and your new magical explorer's yurt to keep yourselves safe and fed and warm.
Honestly, it's just as good as all that crazy goddess armor.
I mean, it's definitely helpful. And during your watch, Cosma fell asleep, had a interesting bit of a dream, but did wake up, managed to wake up Organa for her shift. Nothing else crazy happened during the night. We'll be picking up there where we left off. If you have not done so yet, make sure to bring up your character sheet, hit the nice bed icon to get a night of rest, and then the one next to it to reset your dailies. If you've got them, it'll pop up a thing for you to set what you need to set. So you guys will wake up the next morning. There's some requests in the chat for Chaser and Rosvin if you want to. God damn it, it's not religion, son of a bitch.
Never mind. I was about to say, I'd be happy to.
Motherfucker.
Is it not perception either? Oh, you did.
No, it's perception. It's just...
Yeah, I got a perception check in the chat. Yeah, I don't have a perception check in the chat.
Shut up, Mike. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. There we go.
Why is it religion again? I'm just kidding.
Not. I can
Just kidding.
see it.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Perception checks.
Hey, Cosma.
Yeah.
You okay?
I mean, not really. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. You want to?
Not really, but
I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. He's like, not really. I don't know. Maybe. And I just stopped dead in my tracks. I was like, I don't know how do I role play to that? Let's try that again. Cosmo, you okay?
I don't know, maybe.
You want to talk about it? You don't look right. Like,
could be, could not be.
I fell asleep during my watch, which is,
wait, what?
as you know,
What?
unlike me. I'm not done.
You put us all in danger, is what he's saying.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't expect.
Organa, you do that on the daily basis, so I don't want to hear it.
But we
Myself in
expect it
danger. I
from
don't
her.
put you guys in danger.
When
Yeah,
we're in the
that
middle of
too.
a fight and you're dancing around and like hopping around while we're fighting, definitely puts the rest of us in more danger.
Guys.
That's to make
mean
you guys
casting her
stronger.
magic?
Cosmo, you don't sound distraught right now as you should. In character. What's up?
guy
Like, what
doesn't-
happened?
This guy doesn't know what bards do, I guess. He's
Yeah,
supposed
right?
to dance around in the fight, dummy.
You were
Yeah.
jumping around and jumping off balconies and shit. That doesn't
Yeah,
help
and it
anyone in
made
a
it
fight.
so much easier for me
I
to hit
haven't done
things.
that in like a month.
Still did it.
All right,
little GM overhead here. It also wasn't in the middle of a combat.
Yes, it was. We
barber
were in a
pole.
combat and when he did it. Yeah, I don't know. I had a weird dream about economy. There were gods and crying and a holy symbol. Really weird.
I don't want to insult your deific intelligence, but do you want to describe the stuff? I'm pretty good with religion. I can kind of help you out with what the stuff is.
Mike doesn't remember the name of the gods, but the moon god and the sun god.
Can you describe them a little more so that I can, like, I don't know.
What he told you their name? Or that the god?
I don't think they're called the moon god and the sun god. They probably have some names, but like,
well, if you don't know what the moon god and sun god is, you probably don't know much about anything about him. So
what about the
Yeah.
symbol you said, and like where were you?
you're sleeping.
No, I mean in the dream, Cosma.
I'm going to grab the magic flap and just unfurl the whole yurt back into its tiny thing.
Did we like switch positions? Because like you falling asleep, making jokes like that when you're talking about
It's not a
a
joke.
dream with your
Being
wife.
Which Cosmo always is.
I don't think not taking this. I think you not taking this serious is not very nightly.
Taking it
of
very
you.
seriously.
I mean, you put us in danger by falling asleep.
Oh,
I'm aware.
shit.
Well, I talked to Organa about it.
Okay, that doesn't solve the problem. I'm trying to help you figure
I
it
didn't say
out,
it
and
solved the
you're
problem.
like making jokes.
I didn't make any joke.
You did. I said, where were you? Meaning in the dream, obviously, and you're like, I was sleeping
Chuzuro
here.
and Tuskiyokio.
Even though you
Chizuru
butchered those
and
pronunciations.
He was
think
so
I
far
might-
off, dude.
Oh yeah. Those are that's from where you're from, right? Tien Cha? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you said this part, so you're gonna correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
They were lovers.
you're gonna.
Yeah. They were lovers, and they were like the sun and the moon, and like you know how the sun and the moon don't get to be in the sky at the same time. That was kind of like the same with them, and they only got to meet up during eclipses. What I find kind of interesting is Tsukio, I believe I might get it wrong a little bit, but Tsukio was killed to get at like to hurt Shizuru, and then Shizuru found another deity to try to help bring her back. Do you think that maybe kind of is similar to like your situation with your wife and the brother-in-law and stuff like that?
I mean, it could be she did technically kind of come back.
Yeah. So like, do you see the parallels of that dream to what happened to you in real life?
Yeah, but I don't know why I'd randomly have it now and why I would, out of character, fall asleep like that. I feel like something else might be amiss.
Yeah. No, I agree, but
I mean, you were walking all day in heavy armor.
No, I just missed it when we were.
you know,
after the water.
shit, it just hit me. Tsukio, that was the she was killed by his brother. So that kind of is really similar, huh?
He didn't kill Konami and I didn't kill him.
No, I know, but like your brother-in-law was involved, and then she was there, and then he tried to kill you, and his brother. Shit, come on, brain. Yoshi. I don't know if that sounds familiar. Is that I don't?
Yes.
Tien. That's the god of Oh shit, my dude. That my dude was wrong. I'm sorry.
My dude.
That's the Tien god of the undead. Fumiyoshi. So now we're involving undead with this, and oh man, I don't know why. Like you said, you don't know why. I don't know either, but that's some heavy shit.
Fumiyoshi.
That is what I said.
Fumiyoshi was the holy symbol Kyoji had on when we saw him.
Oh, that makes things a lot more. This dream more important, and
So it probably wasn't just a normal dream then.
I mean, I'm not an expert in that shit, but
Magic guy,
Nocturnal premonition.
magic girl, Morgana. You know anything about this? You're more in tune with the magical and everything. Does it sound like anything you've ever heard of before?
I mean, magic and religion aren't necessarily the same thing at all.
I know. I mean, like the dream and everything. You think anything was something magical or something caused it, or?
I mean, it seems like there's quite a few parallels. I wouldn't know anything. I mean, I didn't glow blue or anything. Unless if I was glowing blue when you woke up, it could have been somebody cast a spell on you.
Not that I know of.
Would have noticed if she was blue. She was not
No,
glowing.
you weren't.
Yeah, no, I don't have any information for you then.
Really strange. But yeah, I'm gonna request that somebody stay up with me on any further watches, at least until we figure out what's going on, just in case it wasn't just a exhaustion thing.
yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
So are we headed out yet? Have we been headed out? Has this been happening as we were walking?
The yurt is just a simple pull button that you
Yeah.
can finish up when you're ready, but I would presume like in the morning you still have to do your hours worth of basically prep. So that could have been happening while this discussion was happening. Like basically you're on your way to.
You know me, I don't like to dilly-dally, so I'm gonna head out
Yeah,
as
I'm ready.
soon as I'm ready.
I agree, especially because we have a
Long trip.
ways to go. Yeah. I will lead the way.
I'm gonna follow and stick with Cosmo more.
I'm gonna roast Kazuma for saying he's gonna lead the way when we got lost yesterday.
You were helping me and all. We still got lost.
I don't see your point.
Excuses, dude. Excuses.
You're making fun of me for doing the exact same thing you did.
Chaser's gonna do his scout and be slightly ahead.
Hey Cosmo.
Okay, sir, I'm the one that knows the way. Where you going, bud?
Slightly ahead.
Yeah, but how you gonna know where to go?
You're walking in a straight line following the river.
Gets at most
Oh, yeah, we're
generally
going- oh, yeah,
100
we're-
feet ahead, 100 feet
Oh, yeah,
back.
we're
for
following the river.
scouting.
That's true.
Also that.
You're lucky.
I
I
mean,
would
you
have
guys,
made fun of you.
you guys fucked up yesterday, but you know, whatever.
Fog. We don't have Merc site.
I mean, I didn't lose the water, so.
The one time.
Oh my god, that would have been great. What would you have come up with then, bitch?
Hey Cosmo.
Ghana, yours first. Yep.
Hey, Rosin.
I was thinking
I rolled
about
the
it.
exact same thing as yesterday.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Jesus
What
Christ.
the fuck?
17. What's going on?
River is there's a bunch of tributaries to the river. It's hard to follow.
Are we getting lost again, or?
Oh, this is super easy. Exactly where you're going. Apparently, I have no idea. Maybe it's
Maybe I should
something
lead the way
left over
next
from the
time.
dream,
Just
but I have
tell
no
me
idea where I'm going, apparently.
Cosman, tell me which direction and I'll get us there, I think.
All the river. That's all we got to do. I don't know why we're having so much trouble
You know,
with it.
I've never been here before, but I feel like we can just follow the water pretty easy.
So for today, basically it is
Oh, we should take the river. It's gonna be so much faster and safer.
I never said faster.
it is a
Croissant.
heavily raining day, and you guys are like following the river. However, it's raining so much that the river actually kind of like rises a bit beyond its banks, so you basically edge away from the actual edge of the river into to just avoid in the standing water. So you actually go a little bit away from the river in order to get there. Night is falling by the time you get within sight of Vigil.
Oh, wow. That's what that looks like now. That's hard to see right now. And I'm not saying because of the fog. Like that.
GM, what does it look like?
Much of it is on fire, even despite the rain. So like things have burning for days here. It's pretty bad. And there is still like the giant pall of smoke over the sky and a blending in with the cloud cover from the rain, but it is darker above there. Even from this distance, you do see what looks like a carpet that's just moving on the ground, and you get the idea that there are probably thousands of undead now inhabiting Vigil. And this is from about a half hour out. So you have a choice to make here on how you want to proceed.
We go in, we kill them all, take back Vigil. We're the heroes.
Wait. Let me rephrase. We go in, kill them all, find my doubling rings, take back Vigil,
Yes,
become
yes, exactly.
heroes. Just wanted to add a little part there for you.
No, that's
Yeah,
very
what
useful.
he
That's
meant.
very useful.
Yeah.
Rob Graves. Don't forget that one.
The whole thing
Wait,
is a
what?
grave. You
What was that
should
last
be
part?
harder than like. You should be hard as diamond right now. It's a big giant grave.
Basically is.
Yeah, it's a travesty. That's what I meant to say.
Which means you wouldn't be able to take those doubling rings if it's all a grave.
They're my doubling
Just have
rings.
you do
Who
it for
cares?
him.
It doesn't matter if
Oh
they're
no,
yours.
the shop owner looks just like me from years ago. So it's okay. It's one of my previous souls. So I could just go take it.
What is our choices?
Your previous soul wouldn't still have been alive for you to interact.
He doesn't even know that. It's his grandfather.
yeah,
The owner
it
of the
was
shop's
a
the
hand-me-down
grandfather
shop.
who's my previous soul.
Yugi?
What were the Yugi?
To the shadow realm with you.
None of my doubling rings are pathetic, Kaiba. You said we have a choice to make. Did you give us options?
No, we started bullshitting.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if I missed it or not.
Your choices are stop now, continue on to try to push past it, but risk getting through pretty late. Even now, you're relatively close, so it's not the safest position. And even beyond that, your choices are to stay close to the river and perhaps like try to swim past, or
Not with God's
or
name.
it's going to have to be stealth regardless, or add extra time by cutting way far into land and like bisecting this path here around it.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to basically triangle your way
Yeah.
inland to get far enough away and then come back to get to the river.
I don't know what you guys think, but like, got a couple options.
I'm not afraid of undead.
Neither am I, but like,
I don't know how
That's a
safe
lot.
it's going to be if we set up here for the night. They might
that's a
wander over.
lot. I think sometimes, it'd be great to go in and kill a bunch of undead and then get out and stuff, but we have a bigger task at hand, and I feel like taking on that kind of task and dying would not be good for the original, more important task that we have. So I think we should choose wisely in what we do next.
Without even a roll, you guys will not survive a direct attack on Vigil to try to clear out
Oh
the
no, I wasn't
undead.
talking that. I was talking going close to it.
Well, because you've said, oh, I want to kill, like everyone said, oh, we really want to destroy undead. You won't survive.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't
that's
say that. I said I'm not afraid of
roll
undead.
initiative, Jay. You won't. Just kidding. Don't do that.
I said I'm not afraid of undead, meaning if we keep going and we don't happen to make it past Vigil, then I'm not opposed to doing that.
Okay. Yeah.
Jason, if I were to light one creature on fire, would it catch other creatures in its proximity on fire as well? Just as a general question.
Oh, did you learn telekinetic projectile?
I did, of course.
Nice.
It would depend on the creature that was caught on fire
Okay, I feel like
the creatures.
I feel like undead and zombies are just like
Paper.
paper
What?
Uh,
or like real greasy. all those oils
Like rice.
being
Greasy?
dead.
But they're like
Greasy.
soggy too, because zombies are often dripping and
The
wet.
moistness would not let them
Yeah,
catch
but
on
they're
fire
they're
'cause
dripping
Also,
and wet
it's been raining all
in
day.
bad
Oh,
stuff.
the rain is where you're gonna go wrong.
The rain is where we go wrong.
Yeah, I think we should push it as far as we can without causing difficulties for travels. Like if we go too far, we don't sleep and we become.
Well, you can still sleep. It just you won't be waking up. You still basically need your 8 hours. But if depending on how far you push it, you might not be getting up to continue your travel until like literally noon or later the next day.
I thought you meant push through and just keep going, not.
Oh, if you don't stop at all.
I don't want to do that. I'm cool with pushing it late. I'm not afraid of the dark. So I'm agreeing that I'm not afraid of it. I just don't want to push it too far where it starts risking the mission. So that is my vote, is push it real good. So I think it's
Everyone who's here, actually, I'll just.
Survival.
Me too.
I rolled a double digit.
Wow.
God damn,
fucking
bro.
3.
That's like 4 threes in a row.
Wow, Chaser's
That's
useful.
actually crazy.
That is very crazy. Even still, it is a success. So I threw survival check in group there. Chaser,
35.
Rosvin,
26.
Organa,
22.
Cosma.
24.
All right, so they do all succeed. Based on your position that it is turning to nighttime, you do know if you were to try to push through along the river to get to assuming you made it through there, especially trying to stealth your way through, it would probably be another 2.5 to 3 hours to get through to get on the safe side on the other side to get to a safe position, camp out.
That's such a late start to the next day.
I mean, but it's the same amount of time because we'd just be where we'd be tomorrow.
But, and this is, I don't know, I want to word this the nicest way. If we use that 3 hours now in the morning, maybe we'll be able to get through fog without wasting more time, and then we can like catch up that time.
because it's gonna burn away.
So like maybe we can like gain some time by working hard now and then doing better tomorrow.
Yeah, and it is raining right now, so yeah, that actually makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Actually, Chaser, you actually critically succeeded. So, say for you, despite undead's general ability to see in the dark, the rain is actually going to help your stealth in terms of sight and sound. So you do know that also.
I mean, even with Cosma's dead weight, we can still probably stay pretty hidden.
Hey, whoa.
Sneaking isn't your thing. It's okay to admit it.
Gotten better.
All right, so I think that as unanimous as I care for it to be, me, Organa, and Chaser, we were gonna push through then.
So what you're saying is you don't care about Cosmo's opinion.
That is accurate to what I just said. Yes.
Okay,
in this
I was
matter,
thinking-
because we also like not outclass him. We do, but like we outnumber him in the decision. So it's like 3 to 1.
Democratic votes.
I never said I didn't want to keep going.
Yeah, Organa's not disagreeing with you. She's
Yeah.
pointing it out
Yeah, I
just to
know.
make sure it's
Yeah,
clear.
Nowhere did I say, well, I didn't want to keep going.
I just wanted to insult him more. Like, let me go.
The insult doesn't even make sense because I never said I didn't want to keep going.
Yeah.
Hey, Cosmo, keep it down. I'm trying to be quiet over
yeah,
here.
bro. It's undead all around.
We push
Also,
on?
I didn't. Yeah. All right. I don't know how you guys feel. I think I should scout ahead because I have dark vision, so I see a little bit better. And then you guys can follow me.
I can scout behind.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
So with scouting, also sneaking is a
Oh,
thing.
half
So
speed. Half
it would
speed.
quarter your speed if you're doing both. Your scouting and sneaking would quarter your speed.
I didn't mean the exploration scout. I just kind of be ahead, not actually scout. I know you can do both, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to cut too much speed.
A question.
Yep.
For argument's sake, could this be a survival check instead of stealth to know like the right way to walk so that we aren't going to make as much noise?
It'll be harder, but yeah.
No. It's a difference of 1 for my skill, so it's not worth it to make it harder.
Sent that over to you there, big boy, big dog.
I rolled a question mark.
Yep.
You are making your way along the river,
Making your way.
trying to remain as hidden as possible along a basically flat plain with not really much to hide behind except using the darkness and the rain to guide you. As you get near the docks that you had just escaped from not 48 hours ago, Chaser and Rosvin,
Who is the slowest in our party right now, if they are stealthing?
that's going to be Cosma,
What's his speed?
25. Well, 25 is his base speed,
So then
so cut in half for stealth.
that puts him at what, like 10?
Yeah.
So what happens if we quarter 45? Is that 15?
Wait, what?
If we, no, that's thirding. For scout and sneak, if I wanted to do that.
Basically be 5 feet for him.
No, for
Well, your speed's a lot higher.
my yeah, that's why I was asking. My speed is 45, but quartering that, I don't know how that would.
Yours would get down to 10 basically also, because quarter of like 11 for you roughly. That'll drop down to 10.
Can I scout and sneak? Okay. I'd like to do that. Like the mechanic scout, not just be ahead. Because if I'm not going to be
You can do both of them and still be the same speed as the
Yeah.
slowest guy in the party.
Yeah.
He called you a bitch. You were saying, Jacob?
So, yes, Chaser and Rosvin, you hear this strange bumping noise as you're making your way through, and you're looking around and you don't really know what it is. But Rosvin, in a flash of lightning, you see kind of like stuck below and strapped to the dock what looks like a longboat. There's basically just a little, like a 4-seater boat that is still stuck to the docks there, like tied up, and it's kind of like banging against the dock with the motion of the water and the river going because it's a river and because of the storm going on. Unfortunately, in that lightning, you also notice a number of undead near the edge of the docks here happen to notice you guys as well.
They happen to notice us. Also, there are many numbers. Pick what a number means. Like, do I have a rough estimate? Tell them, like, just not 10?
Remember, he can see in the dark too.
Oh, I know he can.
He has dark
yes.
vision,
Yes, he does.
but not Merc sight.
Yes, I'm aware.
If the answer is no, you can't give me
Where's Helda when you need her?
I can just have you roll a perception check and see what you can
What?
what you can glean.
Cool.
So that's in the chat for people to roll to see, because with this lightning, all of you are all of you light up, and all of the undead in the area light up as well. Cosmo, you're just like, oh fuck.
I knew I couldn't see in the dark.
But Chaser,
36.
Rosvin,
32.
Organa,
27.
and Cosma.
21.
All right, as I said, Cosmo is basically like, oh fuck. And kind of like as this lightning goes out too, the light flashed and it was all lit up and blue, and now looking at towards the inside of Vigil, there's just a lot of like glowing eyes all staring at where you are, basically, of the undead that are there. Organa, you know there's definitely over 50 here. Rosvin and Chaser, there's probably a couple hundred actually here.
That's like preventing us from getting the boat.
No,
Oh, they just see us.
they see you.
They're not around the boat?
They're not on the dock,
Okay.
but they do see you.
Yeah.
If you have very little time in order to do anything right now that needs to be done. So we're going to bring it into an initiative thing here. Scouting does count because you were scouting. So everyone will get the bonus to scouting to initiative.
That's a lot of undead looking at us.
Isn't that looking at us?
Oh, yeah. Over there.
No, you know that they're there.
It's
That's
When
it.
they were there, I don't know if they looked at us. I mean, I rolled really low.
No, that's why you said like, oh fuck, because you just see undead.
There's undead here? Question mark? Yeah, a couple of hundred of them.
Oh, that's a lot more than I saw. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What did you see?
I
Like
only
5?
Help?
Price
Like, I don't know what you're
I was
gonna.
trying to like get a last name.
The Inquisitor, right, Jay?
That's not her last name.
Yeah, but it's the title, right? So you could be like, oh, Iomade, the Inquisitor. And it's like Jesus the Christ.
Jesus the Christ.
Also, Stage Whisper. You guys see that boat? Might be able to take that boat.
How far away are they at the moment still? Like the horde?
About 300 feet or so.
Okay. I have idea.
An idea.
Chaser's idea is always run. 'Cause
I know.
he's fast.
Yeah. And afraid.
And afraid. Fully clothed and afraid.
All right, so Chaser.
Chaser got a 23 on his initiative.
Hey, Rosvin,
38.
Organa,
42.
and Cosma.
These are technically one higher, right? Supposed to be
No, it's included.
your thing because we just rolled the regular initiative.
It should have been in there.
It should have. Mine was in there.
Oh yeah,
Mine was not in there.
26.
So mine's a 39 then.
Oh yeah, mine's
Oh, yeah. It only says it for mine, it looks like.
Yeah, because it was a plus 21. I rolled a 17.
27.
Organa, that puts you first.
Is there a new map or?
No, it's kind of more of a theater of the mind.
The mind.
Because, like I said, there's like hundreds of undead here. It's kind of it's not meant to be an actual combat because you won't survive it.
I'd like to activate my fly speed on my boots.
Okay.
Try to get to the boat.
All right. What fly speed does that give you?
30 feet for 10 minutes.
All right. So yeah, you'll. All right. I'm putting an acrobatics check for you in the chat to see if you want to land on the boat, or are you just trying to get to the boat, like in the water?
I'm trying to land on it and hopefully take it. so we could get out of here and actually move down the river efficiently instead of losing our way every time.
All right, so yeah, your acrobatics check is a...
It is an 17.
So a 17 is going to fail. That'll end up with you missing the boat and basically landing in the water next to it. And the river is going kind of wild right now with the rain and everything. So it's up to you if you want to like use a hero point on that or not. If not, you will have to make.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that much. But I only have a 4 to my acrobatics.
Oh really? Oh shit. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's yeah. So basically, with the way the river's going and the storm and everything, it is a bit much for you to be able to get on there. However, you will be able to roll a reflex save in order to catch onto the side of the boat, so you can actually just avoid being pulled down the river away from it. That is in the chat.
Damn it. So 30?
All right, yes, a 30 will pass, so you will fly over there. You guys just see Organa take off in the air and make her way to the boat. She kind of overshoots the boat and lands in the water and goes under for a bit, and you guys get a little bit worried, but you do see her hand pop up basically on the end of the boat, and she's grabbing, and she does pull herself out of the water. I think that gives you one more action. You activate, and then you did your fly, unless activate was 2 for the boost.
The activate is 2, yeah.
Okay, so you get to fly when you activate then?
It says they propel you through the air, granting you a... I don't know. It says the wings grow in size and propel you through the air, granting you a fly speed of 30 feet for 10 minutes.
Okay, so you don't... So it doesn't give you the move with the granting that. So you did have to take the action to do that. So basically...
It also says when you fall wearing these sandals, you get gentle landing. I don't know if that helps with any of that, but...
that would just prevent, like, damage. But yes, it's like you didn't actually take any damage from going the river because, like, you didn't fall or anything, so... All right. That'll bring us to Rosvin.
So we're going to the boat then, huh?
Probably. I don't see really any other way around, do you?
I'm gonna go to the boat.
All right.
Run to the boat.
Since you are traveling with everyone, it is about 30 feet for you as well. You will obviously have to get over the dock and get into it that way.
All right.
And your movement speed 30, so I can basically get you to the edge. You can drop down into the boat. From there, I will need acrobatics from you as well, since you're trying to drop down into the boat.
Yeah. Well, that's that'd be 2 actions to get there then and get in. Like, as I have to jump down into it.
No, like your last 5 feet would be going off the edge into.
So I have 2 more actions.
Yeah.
But is there like can I like prep to start? Like, is it a rowboat?
Yeah.
Can I like grab the oars and prep to start rowing when the others get in?
You would be able to do that, yeah, assuming you land in the boat.
Yes. You said it was acrobatics, right?
Yep.
Cool. That is a 15 on the die for a 40.
All right. So basically, as you go off, you'll actually be able to just drop into a seat, ready to go with the oars basically already there. Like you drop into one of the rowing seats because you critically succeeded on that check.
With the other 2 actions, then I'm guessing I save those 2 actions then by doing that.
Yeah.
And is there like a rope?
You saw the rope that was strapping the boat to.
2 actions. I'm going to ready an action, and the action will be to untie the boat. No, I have the oars, so I'm going to ready action to start rowing when everyone's safely in the boat.
Okay, and you do know that Organa is not currently safely in the boat.
I know.
She does have a good grip on it, but she is still technically outside the boat.
And then they know we're here, so I guess I can yell. So, someone take care of the rope. I'm going to start rowing when you guys are in here. That's it. That's my...
Cosma.
Move to the boat.
Okay, your speed.
I was thinking that exactly.
Oh, well, I mean, if you automatically turn your armor on when
we rolled initiative.
When you roll initiative, then your speed wouldn't be 25.
Wow.
This is why it's important, Mike.
Jay, may I
You
have a
said
second?
it's not a real encounter.
May I have a second? What a twist!
But you rolled an initiative, so it is an encounter. Whether or not it's a real one doesn't change that fact.
Either way, it would still take me 2 actions to get there. So with 2 actions, am I in the
It's going
boat?
to take you 5 hours.
What's up?
With 2 actions, that gets me in the boat.
2 actions and an acrobatics check.
38.
38 is also a critical success. So with your second action, you'll be able to get off the boat and land in a clearly open seat. I will say, actually, with that, like, that puts you in front of Rosvin and within reach of Organa.
That's what I was going to ask. If I use third action and try and pull Organa in,
You can do that.
I will do that.
You see the map, right?
Yes.
So T for target on Organa and make a grapple.
Is that under skills?
You should be able to bring up the basic action macros
The macro
thing,
Okay.
and there should be a grapple option in there.
There it is.
Did you target Organa first?
I did.
So what'd you get?
23.
A 23 would be a failure.
I will use a hero point.
Okay.
A grapple's athletics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I have a 20.
Yeah, he rolled a 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, Michael.
It's a good thing that it's a better
Oh, true.
result, right?
Yeah, it is the better result, yeah.
So you didn't fuck it up. Critically failing, you throw Organa into Vigil.
You punch Organa's hand and she falls into the river, yeah.
Snatch the sandals right off of her.
Can I use it's still the same check, though, technically, right? So I
It
can't.
is still the same check, yep.
I would have got rid of a card.
So you try grabbing onto Organa's arm. However, with how wet it is because she just was in the river and it's pouring rain from your angle, you cannot get a good grasp right now.
Still a little sleepy from your bad dream.
That's all of your actions. Chaser, that brings us to you.
Hello, that's me. Is it same deal, 2 actions to make it to the boat?
You have a 45-foot movement speed, so you could get in with a single action. You still need the acrobatics check, though.
All right, I'll make that acrobatics.
I don't know, Dave's worst thing. Rolling.
Yeah, I know, right?
You.
Okay, sir, get Organa and the rope, please.
Sorry, I didn't wait for your macro thing.
You did not.
I don't want to.
I know you don't. Everyone's learning lessons. He has to learn to use his action. You have to learn to be fucking patient. Take that 5 that you're gonna roll if you do it again.
It's the same thing, really.
It is the same thing, really. We're using Foundry here. It's got the things.
You said to roll it, and I'm like, I'm
I said
ready
you'll
for
have
it.
to roll one.
Yeah.
You also watched everyone else.
No, I didn't.
Get a prompt.
I wasn't paying attention to the prompts.
Jesus Christ, David.
You gonna learn
What was
today.
your acrobatics?
I rolled a 38.
38 is also a critical success. That will get you easily into the boat
Can I try to grab
and seated.
Organa? Or like grab Cosmo grabbing Organa and yank them both?
Well, he basically doesn't even have a grip on her. You would basically be at the very front of the boat. You will be able to pull her in, but someone will need to move seats in order to fit in there, because basically the last seat that left is going to be like between Cosma and Rosvin at this point. So right now everyone is front heavy on the boat except for Rosvin.
If I can grab her with this action, I still have one more that I can move with.
That is correct. So also target Organa, bring up that basic action macros, and roll a grapple.
Let me know the appropriate time when this happens and he moves, because I want to in character roleplay this because I have an idea.
That is a 37 grapple on Organa.
A 37 is a success. You are able to pull Organa onto the boat. Drop her in that seat if you want to use the last action to move
Sure, do that.
the other seat.
Okay, let's try this for the 3rd time. Organa, can you use that necklace of knives and cut the rope? I asked the other 2 to do it.
For more pressing matter of getting Organa in the boat.
Organa can climb.
Organa can fly, actually.
Organa can fly. I need to. We need to get going.
Completely underwater drowning.
Okay,
No, she wasn't.
for the record,
that was a couple minutes ago.
Organa also missed hitting
than
a
6 seconds
stationary boat. It's harder to get into a...
Stationary is...
Okay, but it's harder when it's moving actively.
Oh, just because the boat wasn't traveling down the river, it is absolutely actively moving.
Okay.
All of you notice basically you pull Organa on there, the waves are going, you're hitting off the dock still, you're bouncing off it, and you just see the wave of undead making their way towards you. Organa, your turn. They are now almost, how far did I say they were?
300 feet originally.
So basically they get to say within like 150. If it was 300, which I thought is what I said, they get to basically the front runners of it, the fastest ones get to like within 150 feet of you, but a whole swarm of them are coming. Organa.
So tied to the dock like a normal boat would be, where I could just lift it off, or do I have to cut the rope?
You could attempt to lift it off, but with the way that the weather is treating it right now, it would not be very easy.
Can I ask what kind of check it is?
No one's got any lures that would help. I would allow athletics, crafting, survival, or thievery, honestly, because there's a bunch of different ways that it could be used to take this off without just attacking the rope. So these would all be skill versions of moving it. So I will...
I'm gonna go for the survival roll.
Now, that should give you the option to choose what roll to go with there, yeah?
Sure does. Yeah, good thing I didn't use that hero point, huh?
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got a 21 total.
21 will fail that check.
How about a 31?
A 31 will succeed.
All right.
You kind of like flow with the boat, and you kind of get the timing down of the waves, and you were able to use that to your advantage and manage to go with a rise in the wave to also grab the rope and pull it over the tie down that it is lashed to. And you guys instantly get pulled into the river along with the current.
See, this way we still have a rope to catch a different dog.
That is true.
I mean, I'm not saying cut it off at the base. You could have left some slack for yourself, but I'm gonna take my reaction to start rowing.
Okay.
Is there only one set of like oars on this, or is there?
There's another set also.
Can I hop
it's
on the
going
other
to be Cosmo's seat.
Ah, that's fine. He can do it. You're athletic enough.
All right. Are you going to do anything else with your actions, Clay? Your last 2 actions?
I'll give a quick suck it to the undead on the coast.
Organa's just Bender from Futurama, like giving them the finger as he's going, as she's like sailing away.
Is she glowing?
They're not close enough.
Okay.
Got to be within 100 feet. All right. Rosman, it would be your turn here anyway.
Yeah.
At this point.
But I'd get an extra action of rowing started in Organa's turn. The second she was in the boat, she was safely in the boat, and that would have been my reaction.
You wouldn't get an extra turn at it because you can't stop her turn from happening. You get like an action in there.
Yeah.
Start a row.
Yeah, so I was doing a row, and then I'd get an extra action of a row.
Yeah, that's why we took off immediately,
My turn is going to be to row. Let's go. It was on the 19, but it went to the 9 for a 25.
A survival check to
Is
row this boat here. 25 is what you needed. So basically what that'll cover is as the boat gets pulled away from the dock with Organa saying this, you're ready to action here. You are able to keep the boat in a way that it aims downriver. So it is not, you're not like spinning out. You basically keep control of the boat going down. Organa doesn't go flying out of it or anything like that as she's sucketing off to the undead on the docks. That'll put us back to your turn, or that'll put us to your turn.
Row. Let's go. That is a 16 on the die for a 32.
All right, so you are able to keep control of the boat, and you are flowing down river at a good pace. As you are now away, I'm going to have Cosmo, who's at the other oars, make one of these checks just to make sure we can keep things together. Then if all goes well with that. Actually, athletics would work there too, besides survival. But
I was thinking athletics.
Yeah. I was looking. I'm like survival. Like there should be something else in my head. It's just like boat piloting, just survival's there. But athletics definitely would have worked also.
I feel like it makes more sense for whoever was rowing first to do survival
because of the fucking
to control
the
it,
river, get
and
initial
he's just
control.
given force to it.
That's what I was thinking too. One to guide, one to push.
Yeah, exactly.
So survival or athletics? Difference like 6. I don't know if that'll push it to it, right? But athletics would be a plus 20 instead of a 14.
So it's 6 higher with athletics?
Yeah, it'd be a 38.
Which would critically succeed then, yeah. So at that point, basically, Cosima would be providing the speed and force going with the boat, and then Rosvin would be adjusting course and providing the steering of the boat. Critical success and everything will end this encounter. Say that you are able to, basically, you're able to move the boat into the center of the river.
Fuck yeah.
And get it away from shore and move away from Vigil. For the second time, seeing Vigil shrink on the horizon as you travel. With the storm going on and the river, this boat is moving a lot faster than your travel speed on land. So, what are you guys going to want to do? Because it is about 7 p.m. by the time you guys get away from the city here and to a point where...
PM?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were already later than that.
No.
I turned to Organa, say, hey, good call on pushing through. That was a good idea. It worked out for us.
Yeah, we were surprisingly efficient there.
Yeah, I always make the right choice.
Yeah, it's just for clarification, it's about 1900, 7 p.m. when you get to a point along the river and the shore where you think you could safely dock the boat, or at least beach the boat here and set up your camp if you wanted to do so.
Yeah, we should probably dock soon since we're already past where we wanted to be going to bed.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Can we get an earlier start tomorrow?
Yeah.
On a boat makes up for lost time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Is there enough room for the yurt on the boat, or is it too small?
Oh, it's way too small.
Ah, damn.
There's somewhere we can tie the boat up.
We have the rope.
There's not going to be really many trees along the thing. You, at best, would have to maybe, like, basically if someone's got climbing gear or something like that.
Idea.
Or something.
I was going to say, is there a big
Is there
rock?
like a big boulder?
There would probably be some rocks along there.
Would you say an
How about
bulk boulder?
how about throw a survival check out there so you can try to find a place that you'd be able to safely, securely tie off the
Nat
boat.
20!
I think Clay, the face that
face
you
right
made
now,
him
Clay.
just do is great.
Why would you be mad at you rolled a natty daddy?
As he was putting it in the
Because
chat.
I was putting it in the chat. The thing
Ma-
I just said to David.
the second I start taking over the survivor rolls, I get a 3. I got a 19.
Chaser,
29.
Rosvin, 19, you
19,
said. Organa,
39.
and Cosma.
22.
All right, so
39 came off a natural 20 as well.
yeah, Rosvin and Cosma, you two are busy trying to keep control of the
Oh,
boat.
it makes sense.
It makes sense. It makes
so
a lot
much
of sense.
That's
and
great.
you're basically like, hey, we need a place to dock this well. And
Organa's just up in the front. I'm in the back.
yeah, you're at the back looking, trying to catch stuff, like peeking over, trying to peek over people's heads. And Organa just gives points out basically like a small copse of trees that are growing near the side there, that just growing there, some like rocky shores there. And it looks like a decent place. Lock down the boat if you need to drag it on the shore and tie it up, but also get a better defensive position to set up the yurt as well. So now, for the people piloting the boat, I'm gonna make you guys
Oh, bitch.
do another check here
Yo, fuck.
in order to get the boat properly on shore.
How fast is this boat moving?
It's moving quick. As it's downriver with the storm going, it's moving fast.
Do you have a foot speed?
Probably at this point, I'd say 50 or 60.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And how many nautical miles an hour is that?
I'd have to do the calculations.
And is that for one individual movement? Is that a round?
That's basically the round speed it has.
Okay. So I could outrun this boat if I spend all my actions.
Or action speed, not round speed.
Okay. That, great.
Chaser, I'll never tell you this, or David, I'll never tell you this, but keep talking to him while I look something up real quick.
How about you do that roll, though, instead?
Well, it was, yeah, I guess.
Because part of me was hoping, what if I leap off the boat, sprint ahead of it, and help slow it as it hits shore? Oh, but I don't need to.
Both you went with athletics.
Yes.
All right, so Rosvin.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I forgot we were doing numbers. 34.
And Cosma?
38.
Okay, so you guys deftly muscle the boat to the side and manage to gently beach it to the point that you're not damaging the boat and all that. And you kind of park it right next to this thing, right next to the copse and with the rocks there, and are able to secure the boat and set up your camp.
Man, we missed our calling to be sailors.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just say?
So we missed our calling to be sailors.
Oh,
New campaign. Forget about Vigil. Forget about the Tyrant and everything.
We're just gonna row boats.
We're pirates now.
That's already a campaign.
I hope you have that story written out, Jason. You
Already
expected
written.
this, right?
it's already a campaign. He's right.
hey, Cosma.
Skull and Shackles.
You make a pretty decent team.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone I said this, but you're all right.
Tell me that all the time in front of everyone.
Everyone is literally sitting right next to you
I
that
meant
would
other
hear
people.
this.
I meant other people. They know. It's fine, but I meant other people.
The person at the front of a rowboat team, is that the boatswain or the
I don't know.
they just sit at the front and they give orders, and that makes sense that
The guy with
Organa's
bullhorn.
sitting in the front.
Like the crew.
Yeah.
I don't know for rowboat teams, the crew teams and all that, what their positions are called, but
Should. One of my friends is on one.
The coxswain?
Yeah, that.
Okay. Love having a computer right here that works. Coxswain. Use the eyes of the ears of boat.
Mm-hmm. Organa's the coxswain.
Also, I was going to use the lifting belt to lift the boat, make it a lot easier.
it's
It's 8 bulk.
yeah, I don't know what the boat weighs offhand, but
What if I help?
I don't need your help. I spoke. I don't want your help.
yes, you will
That
be
hurt
able
more.
to set up camp. All of your clothes are soaking wet because you've been in the rain all day and just fucking boating down a river.
But then we got a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Fucking Organa's gonna set up fucking sheets so Rosin doesn't stare at her anymore.
No, I stopped that. I looked away. Character growth. I looked away last time. With
prestidigitation.
Yeah, with that. Can I dry things?
Yeah?
Okay.
Pretty sure you're looking at it and know that you can dry things.
Well, no, but it doesn't say. It says cook, lift, make, tidy, but it doesn't say dry.
I feel like that's make tidy.
Yeah, it says
Make tidy is clean and
color
dry.
clean
that's
soil. Yeah.
they basically reworded some things for word saving when they did the remaster also, but that's still there's no reason to remove that as part of it.
Yeah. If
Roslyn
not, I
cast
would
blow
just
dryer.
slightly warm them. I would just slightly warm it to dry it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna use the exploration activity heat a spell to dry everybody off.
Some of them might just choose to sit near the fire too.
Okay.
I mean,
You heard what I said.
You'd have to like rotate yourself around the fire to like keep drying everything.
Yeah, so while
equally.
everyone's standing in the, like sitting by the fire, I'm behind them doing their backs. Like rubbing their backs, but just with magic. Dry it. Yeah, painting that picture for you guys.
Oh, you need a shoulder massage? You're a little tight there.
Nope, not touching you though.
It's a magic shoulder massage.
Magic. Yeah. I cast a level 2 Mike's creepy hands.
Are we doing the same watches?
I'd like someone to stay awake with me.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna offer to stay with Kazuma.
That's gonna extend our time.
Yeah.
Certainly would.
Hey Kazuma.
Yeah.
How serious do you think it is that you need someone watching with you?
I have no idea.
Because, like, you said you had a bad dream. So, how about this? I'll take the first watch and watch you. And if I notice that you're tossing and turning, having a bad dream, I'll stay up with you with your watch. But if not, then I feel like it might be okay to trust you tonight. We're also in a yurt and it's kind of protected. So, I think we should be fine.
That's
At
up.
3 watch shifts, it'd be 4-hour shifts with a 12-hour total watch time.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I
Organa found us a
did-
pretty good spot here, so I think
Yeah.
we're okay.
Yeah, I did what I did. I think up to you, bud. I just I know we got a time crunch, and I think you're okay. I think it's just a bad dream. You know, it happens.
That's up to you guys. I don't want to. I'm letting you know. I don't how comfortable I feel with it, but we'll see. I mean, like you said, we're in the yurt, so
I mean, what's the worst that happens? We die again?
yeah.
Would be pretty shitty thing to happen.
All right, so Chaser, how about you do first?
Sure.
Watch him during yours. I'll do second. Watch him during mine, and then if he has issues, I'll stay up with him. And then if not, Organa can sleep during. Well, not sleep during hers, but sleep during it, and then do her watch. I don't know. That was an accident. It was not role playing. That was just an accident.
I'll take first watch.
All right.
All right, so perception checks are in there for your watches, and you do not see these results, correct?
That is correct. Do I fail it?
Some people might have.
Woohoo.
So nothing odd happens this night while you guys are resting. Part of that you think is not necessarily that nothing odd was happening, but also that with the storm continuing on through the night, that it's been hard to hear anything, which is kind of proven to be the case the next morning when you guys wake up and start packing up and everything. And you do see, like, basically you're scouting the area around where your camp was, make sure, and a ways out, probably a couple 100 feet away from the camp you'd set up, there are clearly relatively fresh imprints in the dirt of a bunch of footprints. So search squad probably came pretty close to you guys last night, but did not actually manage to find your location.
Nice.
Nice. They're fucking blind. They didn't see the big old boat.
The big old boat that's smaller than the yurt.
But the yurt's
David,
Good.
you dumb bitch.
I mean, the boat fits 4, the yurt fits 10, so yeah. 10 plus like cooking and all that other shit.
yeah, and like the fire, because you can't have the fire right next to the bed and everything. That's crazy.
I've been meaning to ask you guys this also, but it slipped my mind. Is there anything people were like attempting to do overnight aside from being on watch?
Can one of us read the book?
That
The
is the thing I
spells?
was hoping someone would say yes.
I didn't talk first.
What were you gonna say?
You could also have done it, Kevin.
No, I actually was interested in that too.
'Cause we can do it. Like, if I do it for my time on watch, and then could I just pass it off to Rosvin on his time on watch?
Yeah.
And then just
Assuming he wanted to do that, yeah.
because like it's not going to halt our progress to pass it around, right?
No.
Cool. We could all do it. I think we should.
No, there are books out there like that
I'll
that
do
only
it.
one person can read it, like a decade or a century or some shit like that, but this is not that.
I'd love to do that. I'll learn Resurrect if possible. I mean, I'm going to start learning it at least.
Wouldn't it be a better idea for someone to learn it who wouldn't need it used on them often? Just throwing it.
Ooh.
Ooh, you can do the one. You could be like our you could be like our hostess. You can have the yurt. You
Yeah.
can make the feast.
If you want to do Resurrect,
Yeah.
that would be great because you can teleport if
I
needed.
don't know. That has because I could teleport out of the way and then run, resurrect you afterwards,
No, I meant like if you were at a distance, you could teleport into the fight.
and do a ritual that takes a long time to resurrect you.
Is it a full-on ritual? How long does this
It
take?
takes a day to cast it.
It takes a day to cast.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll teleport in there and cast it for a day. I thought you meant the logical, like run away, teleport away, and then resurrect you afterwards. But no, yours works too. Yeah.
I was thinking like instant spell resurrection.
Yeah. No, I know.
Not- Yeah. I
mean, I will do that though.
What was the fortifying one? I'll learn that one. That sounds great. I'll be the host.
It just fits
It
because you're
fits.
yurting.
Yeah. And like
You're
baking
yurting
is
for
my
a square.
family. I'll just set everybody up.
Yeah. And I'll resurrect them after your food kills them.
My food is delicious. All right, it's
Your
hearty and
milkshake
healthy.
brings all the boys to the yard.
It does. My mom, the baker, made fantastic milkshakes for some weird reason.
Okay, so I put it in the chat for resurrect. I don't know if you don't want to learn it. Don't worry about rolling it.
I think I'm gonna do medicine on that one.
What were you looking?
Is there a limit to what we can learn or no?
It's going to take a few days to learn it, probably.
We can
So-
learn as many as we want.
Yeah, you can learn all of them. All right, Cosma, you can't seem to make heads or tails of this right now. Maybe it's still just the shit that's going on in your head. Rosvin, you on the other hand are able to basically get it down. If you spend like 2 nights reading it, you will consider this one learned for you.
Great, that's awesome. So I can resurrect people now.
You can attempt to resurrect people now.
That was in character.
Oh, well, not yet. You can't.
Well, yeah, it's not 2 days. Yeah. All right. Hold that for another couple days.
So we'll say anyone who already tried to roll cannot make this next roll because you're spending the time trying to learn that one, basically. So, Organa, are you interested in any of these?
No, I didn't. I wasn't gonna read them.
Okay. None
I
at all,
definitely-
right?
The only one I'd be interested in is probably consecrate.
All right. Is that something you're going to spend here? I can put the thing in the chat for you, or...
Yeah, why not?
There you go, Clay. That's for you. All right. So you guys do not rock those things at the moment either for
Can
this
I-
first night of... You want to
Use a point?
use a hero point?
Yeah.
Sure.
I want to be smart. It takes 3 hours to cast.
Oh, yeah. They take a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But can I do that as part of my watch? Or
Yeah, you can do this while you're on watch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what, like, you've been doing this as, like, part of your watch type thing, yeah.
like do the ritual itself as part of my watch?
Oh, no, you're learning the ritual on your watch. On your watch, you could do the ritual, except you need secondary casters. So they would also need to be there.
You?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a dirtbag. I'm spending all this time learning this ritual when I'm supposed to be watching Cosima. I just realized that. I'm like, oh, well, it already happened. But like, I'm like, yeah, you're fine, Cosima. Whatever.
Yeah, basically, rituals are cast by a primary caster who has to have certain training in the skill, like a certain training level in the primary skill. And then the secondary casters can have like any level of training, really. I think as expert is required for like the primary casters in most cases, at least expert. Then you have to just be like trained generally for secondary casters.
Oh, I'm like expert in nothing.
Yeah, for fortifying brew, you need to be, for the primary check, you need to be crafting, nature, or society expert.
I'm none of those.
I mean, you can still learn it for the purposes of a secondary caster, at least at that point then. Fortifying brew is 4 hours, it shows me.
3 hours to make it, 1 hour to consume it.
Oh, gotcha.
There's no like diplomacy or athletics or acrobatics ritual, right?
Not here.
Sure. I might as well still learn it anyway, just cuz.
Yeah, you can do your reroll. Rolled an 18. You like click the hero point?
I clicked the reroll and keep the better result.
Weird that nothing showed up. But you rolled an 18. I don't know what you were.
I was doing crafting, which is a plus 15.
33. So sticking with this, you stick with it. Because you're like not the expert in it, it will take you 5 days to learn it. But
yeah, sure.
But I mean, you got the time.
I'll learn some, even if it's not magical, I'll learn some like cool little recipes in the process.
You're like, guys, check out this magical recipe. And you just take some stuff and put it in a bowl, and Cosima eats it, and he's like,
It's soup.
it's soup, riveting. It's like the same, like, Cosima just doesn't believe anything magical is from Chaser.
All right, so set off on the next day. Following the river, it is much easier to traverse the area where you need to go because you're not worried about getting stuck on the land or everything, and the river hasn't really been affected too much by the explosion of the radiant fire. The storm is gone, but the river is still swelling from the rains and there, and it is still an increased speed. With the increased speed, you do actually arrive at the land border on the way to Castle Phantom around 1:30 in the afternoon.
Nice.
The rain has ceased.
The rain has ceased for today, yes.
Thought that was going to be a lot worse, guys. Great job reversing that with me.
I mean, we might have died to a horde of undead if we messed it up, so I feel like we did good.
Yeah, good job too, Rosman. Would have also been good rather than pointing out the deadly. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, maybe living is a good motivator.
I feel like we said the same thing.
So, Cosima, how you doing? Did you sleep well?
Did I sleep okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no issues.
No issues this night.
No issues? Good. Yeah, I was watching you. I didn't see anything.
I don't know. Maybe it was just a one-off.
Yeah, there is some more information I have if you want, but I don't think now is the time. So we'll talk about that at some other time.
Well, now seems to definitely not be the time, because as you disembark from the boat and get on the shore, Organa starts glowing.
Organa, glowing.
Oh, fuck.
Get onto the shore here, and Organa's glowing. is kind of obvious because there are some large lumps in the ground in front of you that are very poorly hidden. And you can see them kind of like shifting, waiting for you to get here. But along the northern shore of the Path River stands a line of new wooden barricades decorated with freshly impaled human bodies. One of the bodies writhes in agony and moans through sun-cracked lips. That is this person you see right here. She appears to be unconscious, and her breathing is ragged, and she's impaled, so she is still bleeding. She does not have long to live if you're going to manage to save her, and you do know that there are some undead hiding nearby. It is very clear.
Some big boys, too.
Yes, it is. Yes, they are, I should say. So I'm going to need some initiatives from everybody here.
Can we say I was scouting? No, I wasn't scouting.
Damn it.
All right, Chaser,
27.
Rosvin,
33.
Organa,
37.
and Cosma.
23.
Okay, so even to those of you who don't glow blue with undead, the two giant things there are very clear that they are attempting to hide and doing so very poorly. Now, at the start of this combat here is going to be Organa. However, we'll find out what happens with this next time. All right, peace out, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Gator.
Later.
Tyrant But Deadly is a production of Called Shots Entertainment, Pathfinder, and the Pathfinder Adventure Paths are property of Paizo Inc. Music by Dark Fantasy Studio. You can visit our website at calledshotsentertainment.com, where you can also find links to our various social media pages and production outlets. You can also stop by our Discord. We'd love to chat. If you like what you hear, please consider sharing us with your friends and sharing a rating wherever it is you listen to podcasts. For Called Shots Entertainment, I'm Kate. Bye!